hunt for silver and gold continues out in Mexico, and here to tell us more about their El Potrero project is Robert Archer, the president and CEO of Pinnacle Silver and Gold. Bob, it's a pleasure to have you on. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thanks, Shae. Hope all is well down under.
It certainly is, and it is a great day for Pinnacle Silver and Gold because you have just confirmed a private placement of 2.2 million Canadian dollars. Can you please talk me through the details of this placement?
Yeah, certainly. It's a non-brokered private placement. We are listed on the Venture Exchange here in Canada, and basically it'll consist of 20 million units, with each unit comprising one share and one half warrant, with the unit priced at 11 cents, the half warrant priced at 16 cents. That's valid for 24 months. With a gross proceeds of 2.2 million.
Now, obviously, all of these funds are to drive your El Potrero project further. How do you plan to spend this money?
Well, it'll largely go towards drilling. We're currently drilling underground at the property. It is a past producing mine, and there are three historic mines on the property. And so when we started the drilling program there, we recognized that this is not an exploration play, so to speak. We're not trying to make a discovery or trying to drill off a big resource or anything like that. Our goal here is to try and get into production as quickly as possible. And so by focusing on the old underground workings and drilling underground, the goal there is to essentially delineate an initial primary resource estimate that we'll be doing in-house towards the end of the year, and then move from there into a preliminary mine plan and put it all together as to advancing the project towards a production decision that we're currently aiming to make before the end of the year.
That sounds quite impressive, and you sound like you're moving with speed to bring this project back into production. For those who aren't familiar of the story of the El Potrero project, can you run through some of the key benefits to help make it stand out for investors?
Yeah, certainly. There's several really important points. For one thing, we're regionally we're in the Sierra Madre belt of western Mexico, which is a very prolific gold and silver belt geologically. Lots of producing mines along that trend, and in particular, we're in the Topia mining district, and we're surrounded by four operating mines within a 35-kilometer radius. So it's a very prolific district in its own right historically. With these mines going back, I think the Topia mine was started around 1954, and it's been operating almost continuously since then. It's also an area that I'm very familiar with because the Topia mine was actually the first mine that we acquired in my previous company, Great Panther Silver. And so the first time that I went in there was in 2003. I've been working in that area on and off for more than 20 years. And so having the opportunity to take on this project, which is a past producer dating back to 1990 was when it shut down, and having the opportunity to bring this back into production in a fairly rapid fashion is something that really attracted us to it in the first place.
It certainly sounds like it, and precious metals are increasingly in demand. Listen, Bob, thank you so much for your time today. I look forward to following your journey.
Thanks very much. I appreciate it.